Taze Way here today, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 6 reasons why your natural hair is still at a standstill, or simply the struggle is just still real. So keep in mind that the things in this video are not the only things that can make natural hair struggle, especially, natural hair, there's so much to natural hair. So it's not that these 6 things are the only things that can make natural hair struggle. I just thought that they were the things that most people do, and just wanted to share them with you guys. So the number one thing that I always see people do, and that I did when I was going through my whole natural journey, is think that one product or the right product is going to fix all your problems and make your hair perfect. First of all, one product is not going to make your hair perfect. Like, people struggle with that a lot because they think that if they buy this certain product that their hair is just gonna be amazing, that I don't have to worry about any of their struggles anymore, and just their natural hair is just gonna all of a sudden just be great. And that's not true. If you think that way, if you feel that way, then just cut it out of your mind, cut it out of your daily way of thinking, because it's just not true. You may not be experimenting enough with your natural hair, so you just write it off as like your natural hair is just struggling, or you just don't like your natural hair because it just doesn't work out for you. So for example, wash and goes work really well for me. You guys already know I wear wash and goes all the time, and I love wash and goes. But if I was to put wash and goes in my daughter's hair all the time like I do mine, then it would just be a horrible mess. Because first of all, you guys know that with my daughter's hair, her hair would tangle so bad if I just kept putting wash and goes in her hair. So with her hair, I have to really balance it out. So I have to do protective styles here, maybe a wash and go in between, but I stretch out wash and goes in her routine so far that it's like crazy. But like I said, with me, I wear wash and goes all the time, and protective styling isn't a must for me. I don't have to do it all the time. I do it when I want to, or when I get tired of wearing my hair down. But I learned that through experimenting. When I first went natural, I didn't know, what my hair liked. When I first started to work with Naraya's hair, her texture started to change from a baby to now, I didn't know that her hair was going to not like wash and goes as much as mine. So that just came with time and experimenting and seeing what worked for me and her hair. So find a style, find a regimen, but make sure that you play around at first just to see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Practice does make perfect, so just keep going. Number 3 is you haven't sought professional help. Some people are like, I don't have to seek professional help. Yes, sometimes you do have to seek professional help. Sometimes it's good to just go to a stylist and find out what their take on your natural hair is. So even if you're very knowledgeable about your natural hair and you know certain things, maybe you can talk to like a hairstylist and they can add on to your knowledge that you already have. So I personally went to the Diva Curl Salon, which is a curly hair salon. They have them all over. You would just have to go to the Diva Curl website and type in your area and it will come up. I'll put it down in the description box where to go, but it'll come up if you have like a curly hair specialist in your local area. And with me, I went there twice. So I went there one time and then I went back again, and she cut my hair, which was the reason why I went in the first place. But honestly, when I went there for a cut, I actually left with a whole lot more knowledge than what I came in with. So it's so good to just get other perspectives on your natural hair and not just follow something that you think, because you could be thinking one thing when it's actually another. You could not be using enough protein in your hair. You could not be, it's just so many things that you could be not doing to your natural hair. So it's good to get another perspective on your hair. Number 4, now this one has plenty of gray areas. I'm not gonna say strictly that this is like set in stone, but you may be following people who don't have hair like yours. So what I mean by that is like you're following somebody, like take for instance, just someone following somebody who has like a super tight curl pattern, but you have like 3A hair. So what that person does to their hair, you're probably not going to be able to do. Why? Because your hair is a lot looser, your curls are a lot looser. So the products that they use may weigh down your hair, may not work as good on your hair because you don't have that same texture. Now, the reason why I said that this one has like gray areas, because that doesn't mean that you can't follow like a bundle of people and just go and follow like different hair types, people that don't look like you. That's not what I mean. Like, you want to follow a bunch of different perspectives. I honestly follow a bunch of people that have different hair textures. For example, I follow Natural 85. And I started following her for my daughter's hair a long time ago, like before I even had a YouTube. But I actually got some teachings for myself and my own hair from her. So it's not that you can't follow people who have different hair texture to you. But when I first went natural, I followed people who had hair similar to mine. So I followed like Sunkissed Abba or Hey Friend Hey. Those are people who I could strictly follow their steps, step by step. And even then I had to adjust and kind of see what I like. But those are people who I could start out following everything they said step by step, and my hair would respond well to it because they had like similar textures to mine. By the way, my hair is like blown out right now, heatless blowout. So if you're new to my channel, my hair is like normally curly. Yeah, following bloggers and getting inspiration is great. Just make sure that you adjust things to your liking. It's all about finding things that work for your hair. You have to be the one to find those things. Number 5 is holding on to damaged ends, damaged hair. Now this is for if you are transitioning. Big chop people, you don't normally have to worry about this. If you're still struggling with your hair and you still have like heat damage or something like that, then your hair is going to continue to struggle because you're not letting it get at its full potential, because you're holding on to old baggage, which is your old dead ends. So of course, like anything in life, if you hold on to something that's dead and you keep trying to like take care of it, keep trying to like get it to work out for you, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work because it's already gone, it's already dead, already damaged. So it's just better to cut it off and start over. You don't have to cut it all at one time. I didn't cut all my damaged hair at one time, but eventually you do want to get rid of the damaged ends and just let your hair be at its full potential. Like, your hair's trying to get there, but if it has dead ends holding it down and your curls are not popping the way they need to be, that's because you haven't let go of those damaged ends. So that's my personal take on that. The last and final reason why your hair may still be struggling is that you're giving up way too easy. I know people who like go natural for 5 months and are like, oh God, I can't do this. My hair's not acting the way that it's supposed to act. It doesn't look like yours. I give up. Let me just go ahead and say, if you're transitioning, that could take a minute, okay? 5 months, depending on how much damage you have, 5 months is not even enough. Like, that's just when your hair is gonna probably start to even look halfway decent. So don't give up so easy. Just stick with it, keep on going, and you will eventually get to where you wanna be. Yeah, so those were my 6 reasons about, did I say 5 in the beginning? Those were my 6 reasons your hair is still struggling. If you have anything else you want to add to this video, then of course you can leave it down in the description box, because then of course you can leave it down in the comment section, because like I said, there's so many more reasons why your hair could not be reacting the way that you want it to act. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.